Morning children. Today's class is about plastids. I've collected a few leaves of different colors just to show you the variety of pigments that can be seen in plants, because the different colors that we see are attributed to the presence of the pigments found in the plant cells. The pigments are found in cell organelles called plastids. They are found only in plant cells, especially eukaryotes. They have a double membrane structure and are categorized into three: leucoplasts, which are colorless, found in the roots and non-green parts of a plant; chloroplasts, which are green and are found in green parts of a plant, including leaves; chromoplasts, which are colored, are normally found in the flowers, fruits, and in some roots like carrots. The different pigments in the plastids that we normally see are the chlorophyll in chloroplasts, the xanthophyll and carotenes, collectively called as carotenoids, found in chromoplasts, whereas the red, blue and purple colored pigments, it's because of the presence of anthocyanin, the pigment not found in plastids but in vacuoles, which are cell inclusions found in the cytoplasm. Let's take a look at the different kinds of chloroplasts, how they develop from the precursor called as a proplastid. The proplastid has within them the protochlorophyllidae, which is a precursor of chlorophyll. The proplastid, during its development into the immature form, the ethioplast, also witnesses the conversion of protochlorophyllidae into chlorophyllidea. On maturity and on exposure to light, the ethioplast gets converted to the green plastid called chloroplast. The ethioplast can also get converted to the leucoplast. The leucoplasts are normally of three kinds: amyloplast, depending upon what it stores, that is starch; eleoplast, as it stores lipids; and proteinoplast is named so because it stores proteins in it. The chloroplast has within them the green-colored pigment chlorophyll in sacs called thylakoids, whereas the chromoplast develops from the chloroplast. That is, a transition takes place from the chloroplast to the chromoplast during flower development or during fruit maturation. Let's go into the details. Every plastid contains DNA of its own, which is circular in shape, as well as ribosomes. The proplastid too contains the same. As you can see, the ethioplast slowly starts to develop into lamellated structures. They too have ribosomes as well as DNA in it. The leucoplast, when you see, we can see the starch arranged in layers likewise. The lipids are stored in such structures, globules. Proteins too are stored in such globular structures. The chloroplast has a double membrane structure, ribosomes as well as DNA, and small sac-like structures called thylakoid, which are stacked together called as granum. The different grana are interconnected by lamellae called as stroma lamellae or Fred channels. The chloroplast slowly during its development, that is during flower development and fruit maturation, gets converted to chromoplasts. The plastoglobules start to develop, produce carotenes and start to store them in sac-like structures, and the thylakoid membranes slowly degenerate. The degenerated thylakoids are shown by these green structures. They represent the thylakoid remnants. Let's see and learn to draw the structure of a chloroplast. It has an outer membrane like this, which is entire, an inner membrane too, which is entire, separated by a space between them. The ground substance is referred to as stroma or matrix. In this ground substance, there are a variety of enzymes which help in the dark reaction of photosynthesis. Sac-like structures called thylakoids are found arranged in stacks in this manner throughout the stroma. These are connected by lamellae called as stroma lamellae or Fred channels. The thylakoids or the grana are the sites of light reaction of photosynthesis. Now let's label. This is the outer membrane, inner membrane, the space between is called as periplastidal space. One single structure, thylakoid, a stack of the thylakoid called as granum, plural grana. The grana connected by Fred channels. This is the structure of a chloroplast. Now let's take a look at a model of chloroplast. This is made up of leaves and paper. During this lockdown period, I think this is the best way. There could be other methods too. Now here, the bigger leaf represents the outer membrane, the smaller one the inner membrane. These white dots represent the stroma or matrix, and each of these stacks over here, one stack of thylakoid would be called as granum, and these connections over here are called as stroma lamellae. One single sac-like structure over here, I've marked it blue just to make it clear. One single sac-like structure is called as the thylakoid. Okay, children, now you can learn to draw the chloroplast, and you can try making models of chloroplast of different materials that you can find around you. Thank you and have a nice day.